Hundreds of people gathered at Tonaquint Cemetery at 10 a.m. on Saturday, joining the more than 2 million volunteers and supporters across the nation to remember, honor, and teach the importance of freedom and the veterans who gave all to preserve it. They were handed flags and buddy poppies in honor of our country and those who served.
I want to stand today and say thank you. We remember you. We are grateful for you. Lying here before us and in cemeteries throughout the nation are men and women who live their lives and serve this nation so that we can live in freedom and without fear. Remember the fallen, honor those that serve, and teach our children the value of freedom.
A special tribute was made for Eric Spendlove of St. George.
Recently, our own Major Eric Spendlove passed away while serving active duty. I cannot imagine the loss for the family. At this time, will everyone please bow your heads for a moment of silence? We want to honor those who have served, and especially those who have given the ultimate sacrifice.
For the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Bless us that we can remember their sacrifice. We are grateful, Father, for all that they have done to lay the groundwork for the beautiful land and the freedoms that we enjoy.
A ceremonial wreath dedication led by the Knights of Columbus allowed veterans of the 7 military services to honor those who have served. The final wreath was for those POWs and MIAs who have never come home.
There are over 82,000 United States servicemen and women from all branches of the service whose last known status was either prisoner of war or missing in action.
Fire! Fire! Fire!
Gold Star mother Bronwyn Mount paid tribute to her son Brian Cooper Mount, who lost his life in service.
Always willing to lead from the front, a kind, brave man who would never place anyone in a dangerous position when he could do it himself. His final act was that of protecting the paratroopers in his team and keeping a junior soldier from having to gun. One of the most touching parts for me about laying the wreaths is saying the veteran's name out loud. Knowing that in the future, long after I'm gone, someone will be laying a wreath on our boy's grave and speaking his name out loud.
A special poem was read about the American flag, which brought many in the crowd and even the presenters to tears.
I was there. I led my soldiers. I followed them. I watched over them. Even Captain Jenkins in Afghanistan. They loved me.
My name is Old Glory. Long may I wave. Dear God, long may I wave.
On this 250th anniversary of the Boston Tea Party, Jeffrey McKenna of the Sons of the American Revolution dressed the part as he dedicated the proper disposal of retired American flags.
This urn holds the ashes of the flags that have flown over our community. On September 11th, for the first time, we had the community bring flags that had flown in their homes, in their churches, and in their businesses, and those flags were properly retired. The fire department then took all and was able to retire those flags, and their ashes are now symbolically, not all of them, they couldn't fit in this urn, but part of those ashes are here symbolically representing those flags.
A special burial procession of those retired flags was led by cadets who took the ashes to their final resting place. Children then received the grommets left over from a retired flag.
These 2 grommets, they represent those flags that flew over our community.
Each wreath is a gift from an appreciative American. These live balsam wreaths symbolize our honor to those who have served and are serving in the armed forces of our great nation, and to their families and their enduring sacrifices for all of us. Again, thank you so much for being here.
I'll always do my duty, no matter
I've counted up the cost, and I know my sacrifice, and I don't want to die for you. If dying's asking me, I'll bear that cross with them, 'cause freedom don't come free. American soldier, I'm American. Beside my brothers and my sisters, I proudly take a stand.
Volunteers and family members headed into the cemetery to lay the wreaths in honor of those veterans whose graves were marked to be covered.
I brought not just my daughter, I brought my son, and also my patriotic youth group is called Southern Utah Junior American Citizens. And we came out here today together to honor and remember people who have sacrificed for our freedoms and remember the shoulders that we stand on. And we felt especially grateful to bring our youth here because we know that the slogan is Remember, Honor, Teach. And we just thought, what a way to feel the spirit of this time of year than to remember the freedom that we enjoy, the people who sacrifice for us.
Great activity for everybody to come together to honor the people here and remember them.
Many came to honor others, but will one day be honored themselves.
Because I love my country, and I love the service that every serviceman has given to keep that freedom for us, which is so important. And so I'm here to say their name and honor them, and then we'll go up to Sanpete County where we'll honor also my father who served in World War II, my brother served in the Marine Corps, and an uncle who served in the Navy.
I served in the Air Force, and was very happy to serve to help the servicemen protect our country. But I love our country, and I hope that these future generations will also love our country and not fall into what's going on. Right now, this movement to hate America.
St. George City Mayor Randall took part in the ceremonial wreath laying as well.
It was really emotional to hear Bronwyn Mount talk about her son. And, he's only been gone 3 years, and some of these people in the cemetery, especially the old cemetery, have been gone for over 100. And we're such a veteran-oriented community. And that's what I love about our community. We don't want to forget anybody, especially those who have served and sacrificed for our freedoms. So to come and lay all these wreaths and you see so many, it makes you think, wow, just wow. There's so many veterans who have fought for us so that we can enjoy the community we live in.
Wreaths were also laid on graves at the St. George City Cemetery, as well as other cemeteries across Washington County on this day. In St. George, Melissa Anderson, Community Education News.